time to rest.
Listen, I don't know what... To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which... Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, I hope he'll come to see that. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Ready and willing.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Fate, dost thou require a new... As thou...
Defender of the people.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What's on your mind? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Would that I could, but you're wonderful.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Well, well, well. This ring is yielding secrets.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
You have my attention.
Looking ahead.
Yes?
I wonder what the next move is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Indolence breeds madness.
Let's go through the whole CRECHE. Bastard. Those standing in truth need not fear Blackhead's gaze. I hear even Silver Sword Voss has been drafted into the search. Voss? He's just a war myth for Savage to teach the young ones. No. Githyanki Voss is a hero. Hero? I could be confused for Istik sentimentality.
Action, not reaction.
On the search for the artifact, Rusty.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You should know better. Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more concerned and excited.
Never a dull moment.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rusty?
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful? I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come? We are aware, and it is dire. But of late we've been distracted. Perhaps the news you bring will change Inquisitor Bawogaz's mind. Seek the Inquisitor within. Step lightly, Istik. He's not known for his lenience.
Search for the artifact, Rusty. Whose words are food for gay spies. You should know better. Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more concerned.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Oh, I have the magic
We
touch.
have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more concerned and excited.
Invisibility.
Your desire? do. Give up now.
Blood? Rust? Squall? Is there no odious substance? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gate. So there's Yank. No, it was some wolf.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rusty? Luke's words are full of gay spies. You should know better. Forgive me.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quaniwell.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Blacketh herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like this. Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect. You take a moment to fully appreciate. She certainly looks a little less regal now.
A wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics.
Charmed, I'm sure.
This imperious portrait of the Githyanki warrior queen seems somewhat less so when adorned with your embellishments.
I need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees.
That was a good one. Not now, Kachuki!
We're busy! Wouldn't you like to know? No. Nuh-uh, we're having fun. Fun? A big... Open it up then.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected? Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured. The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Yankee rarely experiences Athis. You are very lucky, Istik.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zathisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is part organic, part synthetic.
Stand aside! My time has... I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge. You walk the line between confident and arrogant. A beguiling turn of events. Go on, into the Sathisk. I will follow.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zathisk for curing unwanted afflictions. More than ceremorphosis.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to... You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony. Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged. This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No. No more!
The tadpole quivers.
No. No more!
The tadpole quivers.
No. No more!
The tadpole quivers.
No. No more!
Finally, the device makes contact. You feel your spirit unraveling, drawn from you in sinewy threads. Your body is a leaden husk, abandoned as you drift along the threads into the darkness. Death awaits. room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
No! No! The Zaithisk! What have you done? My life's work gone, and yet you live, and so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! Smoke rises like hot breath. But whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Skvar! The Zaithisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithisk was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
What should I do? Heading there. Taking position.
for some bloody work.
Got to keep fighting.
Let my name be known. This CRECHE's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking. Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Fine. Is Sticker permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains, monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. Fighting a battle already. It's not even born yet.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right. You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proved... You! Tell me. That's what... Very well. Please come out.
Green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
hatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
To the Inquisitor at the CRECHE.
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Shoki, why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you... Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to... I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gate food. Do better! Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Seems your actions have earned you an enemy.
You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gate food. Do... Strike hard! Slice flesh!
Or feel free to suggest it. I'm sure she'll appreciate your input.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum.
Keep away from me!
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
He speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse? Vague allegations and undue demands. A poor introduction for an unproven Istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zalavlakith. Give it to me! No? Then I will take it from your corpse!
Swords meet sorcery. Rook to Queen 6.
give up.
Sharlak! A betrayer!
No gloom, all doom.
Need to stay focused.
The witching hour.
Let my name be known. Ready.
That's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. Won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
stop me yet.
There is work to do. Just a brief respite.
Let's get going.
The corpse does not respond.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Who would be... Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the CRECHE.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I hope, no, expect that Ch'rai will aid us.
It's never been that simple before. Don't know why it would be now.
Esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geich slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geich ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over. The grand design is what all Geich seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Gake ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice, all would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Gake. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! CRECHE, Yillik, with me, to the death!
What's the plan? Death. This is your end.
Your life is over! Shema Salafakik!
It's Aladdin. Can't afford to let up. I will ascend.
a dull moment. Can't slow down.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Undying Queen of the noble GITHYANKI, God Regent. Your choice of allies is most vexing. Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The astral prism.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone in... They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage as long as they... Kill them! Do this, and ascend!
Ascension? Choose. But know this, the cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal. You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
Autonomy begets consequence. Use this to enter the prism, or deny me. The choice, as ever, is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful.
Blacketh's eyes see beyond the plains. We cannot harm. Come. We must enter the prism.
salutations.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Corpse seems willing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Like it's well be done.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism...
No time to rest.
crave blood.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Don't do it!
Out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? You are a worthy ally. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts.
You think I'm lying? Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mindflayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you fate, she will come for you. She most certainly will. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire CRECHE stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms. And Skvar! We are leaving this place. Now!
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence!
I must think.
hidden all this time.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
What's next?
I've got a long road ahead.
Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
The monks were intent on keeping their relics safe. They didn't count on us, though.
Is that such a surprise? It looks powerful enough to level a mountain. will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
Time to strike. On the move. Onward.
May the dice roll in my favor. Onward. On my honor.
Perish by my hand, Istark.
the gods take you first.
I am Vlaakith's...
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find.
Intruder spotted. Hitaka! So much for peace. Another step forward.
On my way.
Battle of wits.
Torment.
Macte or
Survival is all that matters.
Moving.
A rough tempest I will raise.
On the move.
Another fight. Let's go. Time to press ahead.
Can't even catch my breath.
A brief respite. My faith protects me.
Can't give up now. On my way.
I will ascend. On the move. On the move.
The lance board is set. May it please, Mistra.
I will ascend.
I speak, they burn.
I am fury. I am death. You bow or you break.
Invenium via.
Got to move.
Mistra Rill.
These boots have seen everything.
Victory awaits.
Let's end this. Onward.
Direct me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Road to Baldur's gates. Blocked. Took new path. Found monastery. Remembered. The rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Decided to look for it. East, west, beneath, sun. It finds its Githyanki. Slowly, absolute.
The spell's power.
Looking ahead.
waste.
Which way to the nearest library?
Speak.
We have a lot to think about.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Soldier, attention.
stop me yet.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
At the ready.
No time to dally.
Supreme Githrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave to still Githrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will...
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She...
Madness. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Kosivim CRECHE. These were the first words I ever read, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are... Forsake one protocol, and forsake... If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if she has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's great... Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war. Until Great Mother... From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose. To train hard enough to slay... Then, we speak the rite of Ascension. And a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith. In tune, we are honored with an eternal home in the astral. Celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believe. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of a warrior. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascend, then I am no destroyer. I am mere life's... Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. I don't know. I can't know. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, but the dream figure is real. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's, and I believe he may be right. Yes. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate, and... The egg is gone. A fragile thing. Easily lost, easily broken. A future I will fight for, and one I would die. We must press...
You must have...
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free?
It's not that I want to collect them, per se. It's just evil's evil, but it can...
What will Voss have to show for himself when we... His intelligence may yet prove the key.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease. You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return? Thank you. Lady Shard teaches us to forswear material goods, but I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder, perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. All signs we've encountered so far, perhaps.
What's on your mind?
Really? Really? Oh,
Hey, soldier. What's on your mind? What's on your... Let's go.